So it seems like everyone in entertainment has been really challenged on figuring out when to release new projects. And on the ETC podcast with Kevin Durant, you talked about how you can't just put out new music and have the internet judge it from lockdown. Why in particular with a group like Migos did you think that it was important to wait until now to release a project like Culture 3?
Because when we drop music, we go straight on the road, we touch the fans and you perform in front of them and you let them know that this is how you perform the records. We normally come out and just go crazy and jump around on stage, so every time we perform something, it's always going in the clubs, and clubs is closed, so it was tough. So we were just like, all right, cool, we're gonna sit back and wait this thing out and bless the people later.
This is a cryptic clip. It's cryptic. You know, everything Quavo said was the truth. He didn't lie at all. But when you've watched enough of these videos, you have studied the music business, you understand what really was going on here. Like I said, he didn't lie, but it's more to it than what he said. If you want to know what's more to it than what was said, you need to watch this entire video because I'm going to cover it in a lot of points. Before I do that, hit like, hit share, follow, subscribe, comment, click the links in Instagram up top. On YouTube, you need to click them links in the box. Let's go and see what Quavo was talking about.
My ducks, my swans, welcome to the pond.
My name is Dorian from Group82University.com, and right here we got the de facto leader, no disrespect to Offset or Takeoff, love them both, of the Migos, Quavo, talking about why they didn't release music in 2020. A lot of people ask this question, why didn't the Migos release? Why didn't Kendrick release? Why didn't Cole release? Why didn't Drake release? What's taking them so long? Ain't nothing taking them long. Them albums have been done. But when you are signed to a label, there are so many people that have their hands in your pockets, from royalties to your publishing, to your masters, to your merch, to all these things. And they put you inside of a system that's going to market your music. And the main way that they can make the most money off of you is when you go on tour. And as an artist, that's the main way for you to get paid because you don't own nothing else. So it makes absolutely zero sense for you to release music when you can't perform it. This is what happens when you sign to a label. Because if you look during the pandemic, the people whose music kind of took off were new artists who had independent buzz and they really ran with it. Anybody who was an established artist, who was a stadium-selling artist, they could sell out Staples Center, they could sell out Toyota Center, they could sell out Madison Square Garden. Hell, they could sell out Wembley like an Eminem or a Beyonce. They didn't release music at that time. Because what's the point of us releasing music if I can't perform it? Look at all these festivals that's popping up now. Kendrick is at like 3 or 4 festivals, and they keep talking about it's just gonna be him performing his classic stuff. Kendrick's album's gonna drop any day now. He had to wait till he could perform it. Does Kendrick own his masters? I don't know. But I do know this. TDE has a joint venture with him with Aftermath, which is under Interscope, which if I'm not mistaken is under Universal. So with that said, the likelihood that Kendrick owns his masters to Section 80 and Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly and Damn is slim to none. So the way that he's gonna get his money is if he can perform. So what Quavo said right here was right. They have club music. They have performance music. That allows the artist to see what songs work and what songs don't work. 100% right. But for the business side, it made absolutely no sense for them to drop music in 2020. But you're not them. You're an independent artist. So if you didn't drop music in 2020, I hope you were dropping social media content. And if you weren't dropping both, what the fuck are you doing? Do you really want this shit? Or do you just want to talk about this shit? Because I can tell y'all this right now. Y'all keep looking at my content. It's becoming less and less music business oriented. And not because I don't not watch the clips, not because I don't study it, not because I'm losing passion for it. It becomes less music business oriented because y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all say y'all do. My most popular videos are all about the music business, but y'all don't apply this stuff. Because if you really cared, you would know how to market your music and you would consistently put it out and you would consistently put out social media content. But y'all always tell me y'all don't know how to do that. But I have a class that teaches you how to do that. I got a class that teaches you how to get 1 million streams on Spotify. I got a class that teaches you how to go #1 on iTunes. I got a class that gives you my entire YouTube strategy, my Instagram strategy, my live streaming strategy, my email strategy. I got a class that teaches you how to hire a team with no money, and yet y'all drag dragging y'all feet. Y'all complain about the price. It's $2,000. What else are you gonna get in your music career for $2,000 that's gonna pay dividends for the rest of your life? Because if you know how to market your music, you get paid on it forever. And because you're independent, you own it. And because you're independent, you can perform wherever the fuck you want to and get paid whatever you want to. A lot of artists who were signed to major labels were starving during the pandemic because they couldn't perform. Don't ever put yourself in that position. And if you know how to market your music, you ain't never got to worry about that. So if you somebody that wants to know how to market your music on social media, you need to enroll in the class right now. You on Instagram, click that link up top. You on YouTube, click that link in the box. Mouth the pod. Y'all stay true.
Group82university.com.